Marvin, and I'm from Northumbria University in the lovely city of Newcastle. And I'm really happy to see all of you today. And I can see that you're coming from Thailand, Vietnam, Indonesia, and Malaysia. So nice to see you all, everyone online today. What we will do today, I will just give you a quick overview about Northumbria University so that you can get to know us a little bit better. And also our lovely of city of Newcastle. I just spoke to Jessie just now. She just been to our campus. And I'm really happy to hear that she loved the city. And I'm sure that when you send students to Northumbria, all of your students will be really happy with Newcastle city as well. So let's just get started for today. Just to get started, I think the most important question perhaps is where we are. So basically, Northumbria University, we are located in the city of Newcastle, in the northeast of the UK. And of course, when you speak to your student and trying to recommend Northumbria to them, the first question that they will ask you, how is Newcastle, right? This is a really common question. And usually, there would be a few number of ways that I would normally describe our city. First thing first, I would always say that Newcastle is actually the capital of the North. And I guess everybody would know that London is the capital of the UK. But actually, Newcastle is also considered to be the capital as well. But it's actually the capital of the North. Or in other words, it's sort of like a major city, the biggest city in the northern east of the UK. So here we are in the northeast of the UK, right? And apart from being the capital of the North, another way that I always describe Newcastle is that we are a transport hub of not only for the UK, but also for Europe as well. And surely, as a transport hub, we do have international airport. So this is our Newcastle International Airport. And I guess the fact that we have international airport, this makes things a lot easier for our students. And if you would imagine, like if you're going there for the first time, convenience is the really important things, right? So we do have Newcastle International Airport. And I mean, from our region, traveling to Newcastle is really easy. Most of the students would choose to do the transit in Dubai. So they could actually fly with Emirates. So they can fly to Dubai. And from Dubai, there would be a direct flight from Dubai to Newcastle International. And it would take around 8 hours to travel from Dubai to Newcastle International. And of course, students can also transit in London as well. So they can actually fly from either from Thailand, Indonesia, or from Malaysia, flying off to London. And from London, it will only take a short 1 hour transit flight from London to Newcastle International, right? Alternatively, if it's convenient for students to travel via Amsterdam, they can do so. They can take KLM airline. And from Amsterdam, it will only take them 1 hour and 20 minutes only to travel from Amsterdam and arrive at Newcastle International Airport. So, I mean, as you can see here, there's a good number of ways that you can actually travel to Newcastle. But normally, some of the time, I would take a train as well. So I would actually travel to London. And from London, it will take a really short 3 hour train ride from the King Cross to arrive at Newcastle Central Station, right? So that is another option that student can actually do, right? And I mean, not only that to go to Newcastle would be really easy, student will also find it easy to actually travel around Europe as well, right? So from Newcastle, they can easily travel to Dublin, Copenhagen, Brussels, Paris, Rome, Barcelona for their holiday, right? Students love it, trust me on this, but their parents wouldn't love this so much, right? But it's really easy for students to travel across Europe also, right? And another thing that I forgot to mention about our airport, and this is what I love the most. From Newcastle International Airport, it would only take students 15 minutes to travel into the city center, which is where our campus is located at. So it's not far from our campus or the city center at all, right? So it would only take students 15 minutes by car. And if students take taxi or Uber, it will only cost them no more than 20 pounds per trip to travel into town, right? So it's really convenient. But then again, we would take really good care of your student, definitely. So we actually offer a free airport pickup service for our new student arriving on campus. And here we call this meet and greet service. So essentially, this is like a free airport pickup service that student can make a booking before the intake time. So we will have our team waiting for the student just like in this photo, and we will actually send them to their chosen accommodation for free. And if they happen to travel with their brother or sister or their parent, they can just register meet and greet on their behalf, and then we can actually take care of their parent or sibling and send them to their hotel for free as well. So we will take good care of your student. So I think I mentioned that I normally describe our city as capital of the North, the transport hub. And another way that I would normally describe Newcastle is actually that it's one of the best student city in the UK. And now you might think that all the uni rep would come to you and say this thing, right? But I mean, I have a really good reason to share with you of why Newcastle is considered to be the best student city in the UK. And we actually won the best student city award back in 2022 under the Student Crown Award 2022 to become one of the best student city in the UK, as you can see right here. And the reason being is that first, if we talk about the cost of living, the further up north, the cheaper it will be. And also the warmer the people heart as well. People say that, right? So cost of living is definitely really low in Newcastle. At the same time, the people there are really friendly, very welcoming. And the safety of the city is also really, really good. Like there's so many students in the area, right? And another thing is the local people actually call this city 15-minute city, meaning that you can actually walk anywhere you want, or you need to go within 15 minutes. And I mean, this actually show you how convenient it can be in Newcastle, right? And the city itself is very compact, right? And it would also give you a very good indication of the size of the city, right? So we are not too big, not too small, very convenient, very safe, and very cost efficient, I would say, right? So that is why Newcastle has been consistently being voted as the best student city in the UK. And here, let me just share with you some interesting key facts and figure about Northumbria University so that you can get to know us a little bit better. Basically, we are a public university. We are one of the largest public university in the UK. And currently, we have more than 38,000 students with around 18% international student ratio. And we are modern university, and we are really proud to be a modern uni. And in this year, we actually won Modern University Award 2025 by the Sunday Times Good University Guide 2025. And last year, back in 2024, we also won the Modern University of the Year Award by the Daily Mail as well. So it's actually confirmed. We actually won the Modern Uni Award 2 years in a row. So we are one of the leading and the highest ranked modern university in the UK at the moment. And back in 2022, our university has also been named University of the Year by the Time Higher Education, the award 2022. And here at Northumbria, we have fantastic campus and facility. We actually rank 9 in the UK for our campus and facility. And this is under the Student Crown Award 2023. And here is our ranking. I think some of you would be interested to see our ranking as well. And this might perhaps be some of the key decision making for your student also. So we are doing well. In this year, 2025, the overall ranking, we ranked 34th in the UK under the Complete University Guide 2025. And if you look at it, this is the highest rank that modern university actually achieved in this year. And apart from the overall ranking, we also doing really well in many different areas of study as well. For example, we actually ranked first in the UK for interior design under the Guardian Unique Guide 2025. We are second in the UK for tourism, transport, travel, and sport management. We have a really strong tourism program, hospitality, and sport management program at Northumbria. We are third in the UK for forensic science, fourth in the UK for product design, fifth in the UK for IT program and information system management. This is again under the Complete University Guide 2025. And for law program, we ranked sixth in the UK under the Daily Mail University Guide this year. And we also really strong for fashion design, 11 in the UK, 13 in the UK for construction management, property management. So we have a really good real estate program, construction project management program. We also in the top 10 or rank 9 in the UK for our physiotherapy and nursing program, and also 17 in the UK for education program as well. So I mean, if you look at our subject ranking, you would notice immediately that we are also really strong in many different areas of study at Northumbria. And we are quite big. We can offer more than 500 programs at Northumbria, and we can actually deliver the program at all study level. So we can offer anything from international foundation. We can do bachelor degree. We can do top-up program. We got a good list of top-up as well. And we can do master degree definitely, as well as research program like PhD or professional doctorate program like DBA as well. And we actually offer, we actually running under 4 faculty. So, I mean, if you look at the name of our faculty, you would immediately notice that we are quite big. So, I mean, we can offer a lot of program here at Northumbria. So no matter what your student would like to do, we probably have the program for them. So please think about Northumbria. And as I mentioned before, we actually rank 9 in the UK for our campus and facility. So we have fantastic campus and really lovely campus environment for our students. And if you look at this bird eye view photo, this is actually the city of Newcastle area. And the area that you can see that is circling in yellow line, that is actually our campus. So even though we are located in the city area, you would see that we also have a very spacious campus that is blending in very nicely with the city of Newcastle. So we are just in the heart of the city and we have a lovely campus here. And apart from our city campus in Newcastle, we also have another campus called Coach Lane, which is like a dedicated campus for our nursing related program. And it's only like 10 to 15 minutes away from our main campus area. And we do provide a free shuttle bus service for students to travel to and from Coach Lane as well. And let me just show you around our campus a little bit. Basically, we have a lovely campus here, and the city campus is actually divided into 2 sides. So we have the city campus west and the city campus east. And the 2 sides of the campus, as you might see here in the middle of the photo, is actually linked by a footbridge that we built to link the 2 sides of the campus. And the west side, this is where you can find our library, student central, faculty of art and social science, engineering and environment, and health and life sciences. And right across from the city campus west, you will see our city campus east. And also this is a very important part of the campus at Northumbria. This is the home for our School of Business, or our business school, School of Law, and also for our School of Design as well. So let me just take you for a quick virtual tour, perhaps, on our campus. So this is our student central and library building that is located in the city campus west side. So we have a really nice library, really big, and it's actually open 24/7. And this is our Sutherland building. It's also a lovely building that we have on our campus. And this one is the dedicated campus for architecture students. So I mean, if you have a student who are interested to do architecture program, undergraduate, postgraduate, or interior architecture, they will come and study with us at our Sutherland building right here. And for students who are interested to study computing or IT program, this is our CIS building. So it's actually the home for our computing and information science student. And perhaps I would say this is our landmark of Northumbria University. This is our city campus east. So this is actually the home for our School of Business, School of Law, and also for our School of Design. And I know for the facts that students mostly from Southeast Asia, these are the key main interested area for the students. So we have a good number of students from Indonesia to do our design program, from Thailand to do business school, business program, business related courses, and from Malaysia to do our law program. So that's why I'm saying that this is a really important building here at Northumbria. And just a really quick fun facts about this. This building, this lovely building, is actually designed by world-class architecture company called Askin. And the person who handled the landscape architecture for this project, his name is Mr. James Buer. And his concept is to design the building to replicate our human brain. So if you think about it, our human brain got 2 sides, the left and the right. So the left side of the brain is handling logical thinking. So that is why we decide to be the School of Business and Law, right? And the right side of the brain, as we know, is actually handling creativity. And that is why we placed our School of Design on the right-hand side of the building right there. So just a quick fun fact for you. So we have a lovely city campus east area. This is the School of Design, and right across from the School of Design, that would be our business school. Right. And let me just take you in quickly. This is our School of Design. So when you walk into the building, the first thing you will see is our design foyer and exhibition space that's actually showcasing our student work. And we have fantastic facility for our design student, really modern design studio, as you can see from here. This is the graphic design studio. And we also have like typography equipment, fabric screen printing, fully equipped photography studio as well. So we have top-notch design facility here. And right across from the School of Design, that would be our business school. So this is some of our modern lecture theater. We also have a Harvard style for master degree program as well. And we have like a modern facility like Bloomberg Street, which is like for stock market simulator. And for law student, we do bar program or professional legal training program at Northumbria. So we have mock court as well here. And so that would be about our campus. And apart from having lovely campus, very well equipped and modern campus, the city of Newcastle itself is also considered to be a really lovely city. And what you see here, the big photo, this is a very important area of Newcastle. This is called Grey Street area, or some people would call it monument area because of the monument that you see right in the middle. And if you notice the M symbol, the small M symbol in the middle of the photo, that is metro station. So we have an underground metro as well here, right? So this is really important area, and I love to show you this because this is sort of like a center of the town, right? And this is where all happening in Newcastle. So you can go for like a few shopping mall in this area. So we have Eldon Square, Fenwick, Mark and Spencer, everything. It would be in this prime area right here. Okay, and our campus is only like 5 minutes away from this by walking. So you can actually walk, no, in 5 to 10 minutes, I would say, from our campus and reach this part of the town, right? And the monument that you see in the middle, that is called Grey Monument. So that is the monument of Sir Charles Earl Grey, the former Prime Minister of the UK. And another fun fact, if you like to drink tea, right, you would be very familiar with Earl Grey tea, right? So the tea that we drink is actually named after Sir Charles Earl Grey, the former Prime Minister, who actually standing on the top of the monument right there. Okay, so this is a lovely part of the town, and it's actually considered to be one of the most beautiful traditional architecture street in the UK as well, right? And again, it's like 5 minutes from the campus by walking. Okay, and apart from the fact that Newcastle have a very lovely traditional architecture, we also home for many different modern and iconic landmarks, such as the Sage, which is like a modern day concert theater, which you can see on the right side on the top. That is the Sage, and down below, that is our Millennium Bridge, which both located in the quayside area of Newcastle, and that would be one of my favorite area of Newcastle as well. It's just lovely, right? So this is a quayside area. So it's if you continue your walk from Grey Street down the hill, you will reach the riverside area called Quayside, and it's just lovely. It's just lovely. It's really photogenic area, I would say. And not only that, it's so beautiful and lovely, it's also really convenient as well. And from the campus or from the student accommodation, they can easily walk to the market. We have a traditional market called Granger Market. It's just lovely. And I mean, from our campus, I would say this like 5 minute walk from our campus, student can reach Granger Market. And modern shopping mall like Eldon Square is also not far from our campus. We have Northumberland Street, which is the first photo that you see on the bottom row. And this is like a main shopping street of Newcastle. So you can see a lot of bank, Burger King, Greg, Primark is all in this area. And this is like a minute or two from our campus. So as you exit the campus, it's like a shopping street like this, right? So that is super convenient. And our city also have Chinatown as well. Might not be the biggest, but we do have Chinatown, okay? And you can easily find Asian grocery shop, right? So not to worry about finding Asian food. I mean, for Thai student, you can find some rice or mama, right, really easily. For Indonesian student, last time I visit, you can get Indomie, ketchup manis, teh botol you can find from Chinatown as well, right? So not to worry about it. It's just a lovely city, really convenient, right? And this is quayside area, right? So this is where you can find the Sage, Millennium Bridge. But every Sunday, they will have like a Sunday market. And I mean, this is one of the activity that I would normally recommend to students to join, right? It's just lovely to take a walk on our Sunday market every Sunday. It's just lovely. So the city is not too busy, but at the same time, it's not a quiet town. It's really convenient. That is why, to me, it's really suitable for students. It's really convenient, but still chill, right? So as you can see right here, right? And cost of living wise, as I say, is also really affordable, I would say. And if you want to compare accommodation costs, if students study in Newcastle, they can easily get on-street room for around £160 per week. At this price, including the bills, you can easily get or you can easily find the en-suite option for your student. Okay, if you want to save more, the share bathroom option would only cost about £100 per week, right? But I know that most of the students will choose the en-suite, right? Because it's a lot more convenient. So here you can find around 150, £160 per week. You can easily find a good en-suite room in Newcastle area. Okay, and there's so many options. There's so many accommodation in the city of Newcastle, and most of them would be within a walking distance to our campus. And also they are very safe. They all have like a 24/7 security and help for our students. And these are some of the example of our accommodation building in Newcastle. So most of them would be very well managed and very modern. Okay, some of the building will even have their own gym and theater room as well. Right, and let me just show you how easy and convenient it can be for your student to actually study and spend their life in Newcastle. So this is the map of Newcastle City. So if you would notice the pink color building, these are our campus building. So as I mentioned before, we have the City Campus West and the City Campus East. Okay, so these are our campus area. And if you look at the blue color building, or these blue color building here, these are the accommodation building, right? And these are not all actually, they're actually more than this, but these are some of the building that we have agreement with the private accommodation provider, and they do reserve some room for our student as well. So, I mean, they all surrounded our campus and they all within a walking distance. Let's say if students live in Camden Court, Victoria Hall, or Newbridge Street resident, I mean, that would take them like 5 minutes to walk to the campus very easily, right? Even if students live a bit further, like in Liberty Key or Northcourt, it might take them about 15 to 20 minutes to walk to the campus, right? So still within a walking distance. And this is how convenient it can be for students. Let's say if they take a lunch break, they can just exit the campus through Northumberland Road, and then they will reach Northumberland Street, which is like a main shopping street that I showed you in before. Chinatown is right here. Eldon Square is also very nearby. Everything would be within a walking distance, as I mentioned before. And if your student would like to go to other part of the UK, let's say in one of the day they want to go to London, they can easily purchase the train ticket and just simply walk to Central Station right here. So they can go to other part of the UK, right? As I mentioned, 3 hours to London, or they can take a short train ride, not too long to York or Edinburgh as well, 1.5 hours. Okay, so I mean, it's very convenient for them. And in case your student like to watch football, St. James Park is just right here. Also walkable from our campus as well, right? So, I mean, in their day-to-day life, they don't really need to worry much about transportation, right? They can just walk anywhere. And this would help them to save furthermore on their living costs also. But as I said before, we do have metro, right? So the M symbol, these are all the metro stations. So it's super convenient in Newcastle. Right. So that will be about our campus, about our university, and the lovely city of Newcastle. Right. So before we talk about our program, let me just quickly introduce you to some of our alumni who actually study at Northumbria and went on to make their mark to the world. And here we have Sir Jonathan Ive, and he's the former head designer at Apple. And he's the one who actually designed all the very famous Apple product that we actually use until today, like iPhone, iPad, iPod, MacBook. It's all actually his creation, right? And he actually named the world greatest designer. And very recently, his company actually been acquired by ChatGPT, right? So the future is very clear right here. Like I think soon he will also starting a company and work with ChatGPT to create AI oriented product in the near future, right? So he's one of our world famous alumni. And I'm sure that you would be familiar with Pixar animation like Finding Nemo and Toy Story. And all this famous animation also created by our own alumni as well, Mr. Warren Tesseman. And Mr. Warren Tesseman and Jonathan Ive, they both study industrial design at Northumbria. And for business graduate, we have Mr. Jim Rowan, and he's currently a CEO and president of Volvo Car. And prior to that, he also held a position of CEO at Dyson as well. So he actually studied global logistics master degree program at Northumbria. right? So that would be a quick one about our alumni, a world famous alumni at Northumbria, right? Now, let's have a quick look at what we have to offer to your student. And as I mentioned before, we have a lot of program, right? So we can offer more than 500 courses. And I guess the best starting point would be to look at our website, www.northumbria.ac.uk. So we have a really good course search facility that will give you a quick recommendation on program. But of course, I mean, you can contact Yes Education, and we work really closely together, and we would provide you with some good recommendation on the program for the suitable program for your student as well. Okay, but as we have limited time today, right? Maybe I will just share with you some highlight about Northumbria University program, right? And maybe we will start with our postgraduate program or master degree program. And I would say one of the key highlights for our master degree program at the moment is that we actually offer a very good range of conversion program master degree, right? And let me just explain to you a little bit more on what do I mean by conversion program master degree. Basically, it's very simple. It's actually a normal 1-year master degree that we are familiar with. But the reason why we call them a conversion course is that we can actually accept students from all backgrounds. So for all these programs, you don't really need to worry about what your student did for the bachelor degree, right? They will be okay to join us for our conversion program here, okay? And these are some examples of our conversion program master degree that we offer at Northumbria currently. And I mean, if you look at the list quickly, you would notice that most of our business program, we don't really require background anyway, right? So you can have an engineering student or IT student to join our master degree in business related, right? That would be totally fine, right? At the same time, right? This might be sound a bit interesting now. At the same time, if you have a business graduate, right, holding a bachelor degree in business administration and coming to you and said, I want to become a programmer, they can do it now. So they can join us for our MSc Computer Science or MSc Artificial Intelligence. Okay, so we treat this, we make this program to become a conversion course now, right? So this would help your student to change their career path, which to me is a really good idea, right? So real estate program, psychology is also a very popular conversion program at Northumbria. So we can accept students from all backgrounds to join us for our psychology program. International relation, project management, TESOL program or education program are also considered to be a conversion program now. So no matter what background they're coming from, they can join us for all these programs right here. And another thing for master degree program that perhaps we can do different at Northumbria is that we can offer a 2-year master degree with AP, or we call it with advanced practice. So this sort of like an extension of our 1-year standard program, okay? And we can actually offer this option for business program, engineering program, and computing program, and also for project management as well, right? So for the 2-year option, basically student will be studying the same subject as the 1-year course. But the key difference is there will be one additional semester added on where a student can choose to do internship, right? But to be honest with you, we cannot guarantee internship for all students. In case that they couldn't take the, they couldn't get the intern position outside, for business student, they can come and work with our business clinic. And for computing or engineering student, they can join our research group, right? So that would be the key difference, I would say, between the 1-year and the 2-year version of the program, right? And for the 2-year master, the program total duration will be 2 years, and student will get a 2-year visa as well. So this would be very suitable for students who want to have a little bit of internship or work placement, and also to gain longer visa time in the UK. So this would be a really good option for your student as well, in case they wanted to spend a little bit longer time in the UK. And I will share with you the cost detail, the fee detail later on. But I just to let you know that it's only like £300 in addition to the standard program, which is really good. So that would be a quick one on the key selling point of our master degree program. Now let's have a quick look at our bachelor degree as well. So for undergraduate or bachelor degree course, apart from the standard 3 years UK degree that we are familiar with, at Northumbria, we can also offer a lot of top-up program, right, or final year entry. And we can do this for our business program. As you can see, we can offer a lot of business related course for top-up program. And we can do it for mass communication and business as well. And this would be very suitable for students who come from level 4 and 5 qualification or equivalent, like BTech HND, NCC, ABE qualification, and so on. And apart from business, we can offer top-up program for computing as well. So we can do a final year from computing for computing program. And then again, it's also really suitable for level 4 and 5 related qualification like BTech HND, ABE, NCC in IT or in computing would be eligible to join us for our top-up program in computing. And for engineering, we can also offer advanced entry for civil engineering, electrical and electronic engineering, and mechanical engineering. Okay, so we need level 4 and 5 equivalent qualification as well for this. And for law program, we can also do a 2+1 or option for law with our partner. So we can do LLB, okay, 2+1 transfer program. And at Northumbria, we are also an official center for professional legal training. So we can offer bar program and bar LLM course as well. And let me just share with you a little bit more on entry requirement for Southeast Asia in general. I think we are coming from a different country with different education system. But let me just share with you a quick overview about our entry requirement. For bachelor degree, let's start with bachelor degree. Basically, definitely we can accept for first year entry or level 4 entry, we can accept international school qualifications such as A-level, IB diploma, NCUK foundation, into foundation, and OSSD, the Canadian Ontario qualification also, right? So we can actually offer accept quite a broad range of level 3 qualification, okay? And if we talk about the UCAS tariff, we normally require around 112 for most of the program. And for A level, that would easily translate to 2B and 1C. That would be equivalent to 112. So if your student got like 2B, 1C, BBB, that would be sufficient for our program. And for IB diploma, that would be roughly around 27, I would say, for IB diploma score, okay? Foundation cost, usually we accept around the range of 55%, right? From NCUK into foundation, that would be fine. OSSD, we accept 70% from OSSD with 6 grade 12 subject, okay? And apart from that, apart from international qualification, we can also consider local high school qualification as well. For example, for Thai student from Thailand, we can accept Mathayom 6 or more 6 qualification with 3.0 GPA to gain entry directly to our first year without foundation. For Indonesian student, we can accept Matika direct to our first year of the bachelor degree. So we would require about 70% or 7 out of 10 from Indonesian SMR. For Vietnamese high school qualification, we can also accept student directly. We would require 80% from Vietnamese high school certificate, okay? 80% or 8 out of 10. And from Malaysia, we can accept STPM, Malaysian High School Certificate or Recognized Foundation Year Program in Malaysia. And for advanced entry, let's say if you have a student who wish to join a final year program at Northumbria, as I mentioned before, we will need level 4 and 5 qualification or equivalent, and it can be BTech HND, NCC, ABE, City and Guild, and also for second year entry, we can accept NCUK International Year 1 into diploma or university transfer program as well. So that would be entry requirement roughly for bachelor degree. For master degree, it's quite general. We can accept 4-year bachelor degree from Thailand, Indonesia, Vietnam with 2.5 or 4 GPA. And from Malaysia, we would accept 2 to second class honor, second division bachelor degree from Malaysia also. So that would be academic requirement. How about our English requirement? It's very simple, okay? So for bachelor degree program, for most of the program, we would require IELTS academic overall 6.0 with no band below 5.5. The only exception would be for law program. For LLB, we would require 6.5 overall with no band below 5.5. For master degree program, for most of the courses, we would require IELTS academic overall 6.5 with no band below 5.5. And there's a small exception for the program that come from health and life sciences, where we will require IELTS academic overall 6.5 with no band below 6, a little bit higher. And for bar program, we would expect students to get IELTS academic 7.5 with no band below 7.5 for bar related course. And we can actually accept many different alternative English tests, as you can see from this list. But the popular one, I would say, at the moment would be Duolingo. So we can accept Duolingo. And for master degree program, we would normally require 120 overall. And for undergraduate, 105, with no band below 95 for both UG and PG, right? So these are the requirement for Duolingo and also the alternative English test that we can accept. Okay, so just to quickly share with you about our fee and scholarship. So basically our fee, we have two band of fee, right? So we have the 19,350, which actually apply for our art, design, social sciences, architecture, education, law program would be 19,350 pounds. And for business related costs, computing, information sciences, project management, engineering, life sciences, that would be 20,950 pounds per year. Okay. And when I mentioned about the 2-year master degree option that that we showed you earlier, it's actually only 3,000 pounds in addition to the 1-year program fee. Okay, so that would be 23,950 pounds for 2 years. So this is our standard fee for this year, September 25 intake and January 26. And scholarship, we actually offer a really attractive scholarship for our students from Southeast Asia. And the best thing about our scholarship is, first, it's automatic. So we will award this scholarship automatically without the need to apply for the scholarship. And another best thing is, the longer you study with us, the more scholarship your student will get. Okay. So for example, if your student join us for a master degree program, a 1-year master degree, the scholarship will be 3,000 pounds. Okay. Or if your student join us for the top-up award or final year entry, the scholarship they will get for undergraduate bachelor degree top-up would be 3,000 pounds. But if they enter second year, they will get 5,000 pounds. Okay, so they get 3,000 in the first year and another 2,000 in the second year or in the final year. Or in the case where they join us from first year of the bachelor degree, so they will be studying with us for 3 years, right? In that case, they will be given 7,000 pounds scholarship, right? 3,000 in the first year, 2,000 awarded in the second year, and another 2,000 awarded in the final year, right? So the longer you study, your students join us, the more scholarship they will get. And in case that they complete a bachelor degree with us, and if they wish to join us for master degree, we will offer them with 20% for the alumni scholarship as well. Okay. And normally we do have early payment discount, 500 pound early payment discount, which already finished on the 31st of May. Okay. But I mean, we're still open for application. So if you have a student who want to join us, please feel free to submit your applications it's still in time for our September intake. So you can contact Yes Education if you wish to apply to Northumbria. Okay, so these are the standard documents that we would need to apply to Northumbria. And as I mentioned before, if you have any question about our program, or if you have any question about application process, or if you need any help, please feel free to contact Yes Education team. They will assist you with the application process, and we work really closely together. Okay, so to apply, you will need a copy of the passport, academic transcript. It can be interim transcript. Okay, if final result is not available. And in case that they have been working, CV would be good. 1 reference letters, personal statement, proof of English, like IELTS, but that can be submitted later on as well, right? And for design program, of course, we would need a design portfolio as well, right? Right. So I think that would be all for me. Once again, I would like to thank all of you for joining me. And if you have any question, I would be more than happy to assist you today. So thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. And thank you, Yes Education, for inviting me today. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the presentation, Kawin.
Very welcome.
Okay, guys. If you have any questions, just drop your questions in the Q&A box. Yeah, I think you already covered all of,
Okay. I mean, that's
including
all
the
fine.
city. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if anyone have a question, I mean, we work really, as I mentioned before, we work really closely with Jassy and Yes Education. We are like one text away from each other. So if you need any help,
Yeah.
we would be more than happy to assist you anytime.
Okay, just want to highlight, Kawin, when I visited the university, they built a new building, is it?
Yep.
It's just a research center. It's quite impressive though. Yeah, and
They keep building the new building here.
yeah, the new building.
Yes. I mean, we invest a lot on our campus, and we keep developing our campus. And I mean, our goal is to be one of the most exciting modern university in the UK. And I mean, the funny thing is, I've been with Northumbria for more than 12 years. Okay, and in this 12 year, there was a short period of time that I left Northumbria and come back. Okay, only like nearly 3 years, right? And would you believe that in the 3 years, right, they actually built 2 new buildings, right? So when I return, I go like, wow, they have 2 new buildings, right? Like in a short period of time. So I mean, we
Yeah.
keep developing our campus, and I mean, it's really good for the student experience, right? When they join us, they would be really impressed, and then we definitely have a good learning experience at Northumbria.
Yeah. We can feel the energy from the students, and then the city as well. Everyone is so active, also quite diligent to do the exercise.
Mhm.
I see the gym is always full.
Yeah. We have a really good gym, really good gym. And I mean, our sports central, I mean, like during the time that the UK hosts Olympic, our sports central has been used as
Mm,
the official training center during the Olympic as well.
yeah. Okay. I think we don't have any questions here, but later on, if you have any further questions or inquiries, you can contact me. Okay. Thank you so much, Kawin, and all of the team members from Northumbria University. So nice to have you all.
Thank you for
So
having
yeah, I
us.
think we can arrange another session in the near future.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thanks very much, Jess.
Okay.
Thanks very much, Kawin.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
You.
you
Thank
all.
you everyone.
Yeah.
Thank
Have a good
you.
day. Bye.
Bye bye.
You
Take care.
too.
Bye bye.